Okay, if you have any questions right now, this is the time I'm gonna ask you to please send me an email. In that email, you're gonna write your question and you're gonna write what you probably think is gonna be the most difficult thing for you to do. And if you have the questions and if you have any sort of doubts about this topic, please write me an email and state what your biggest weakness is. Okay? So let's move on now. ¿Qué significa la pregunta? When forming a simple yes or no question, you open with a verb and eliminate in English the do you or does she or he because it is translated in the question to with the verb already. Spanish doesn't have do you translation for questions, which means that do you or does he or she it is not relevant in Spanish when doing a question. What is the most relevant thing to do a question in Spanish? It is the verb, as you can see over here. 1 second, please. Right here. This over here is the verb, which is the most important thing in the question, because when you see a verb, you already know who the person is. Alright, once again, please bear with my beautiful handwriting. Tocas ends in AS, which tells me that it's you, because the AS is for you. Remember the AS ending. So this is how you do a yes or no question in Spanish. You write the verb first and then the complement. You don't need the pronoun, because by conjugating the verb with the ending, you already know what pronoun you're talking about. So let's try that. Now let me clear this up so we see clear. Alright. Estudia Carlos en la biblioteca. As you can see here, it's stating the person, which is also important. You can also do that, right? And if you see doesn't have any translation when you do a question in Spanish. So it would be study or estudia Carlos en la biblioteca. As I told you, it's very important to do the correct conjugation of the verb according to the pronoun. Okay? Alright, let's try to do this. Yo, tú, yo, él, ella, usted, yo, nosotros, ustedes o nosotros, ellos, ellas, ellos son. So when you ask with yo, you're gonna answer with tú. When you ask a question with tú, you answer with yo. Same with él o ella, you answer with él o ella. Usted, you answer yo. Nosotros, you answer with ustedes. Ellos, ellas, you answer with ellos, ellas. Ustedes, tú y tus amigos, you answer with nosotros. Sorry about that, the last one, I forgot about that one. Alright, now this is the big assignment for today. You guys are gonna formen una pregunta de sí o no y respondan en una frase completa, which means create a yes or no question and answer in a complete statement. So you're gonna look at these words that you have over here and you're gonna create a question. Sorry about that, a question. And then after you create a question, you're gonna answer, and the answer is right here. You see it? So create a question and answer the question according to the parenthesis that is right there. I am going to give you for that about 15 minutes. Okay? Please write these questions. Okay? Also, you are going to look for the meaning of these verbs. You should know them by now, but you're going to write the meanings of each one of these verbs. Please make sure that the meanings of this verb end in AR, ER, or IR. Okay? After that, after finding the verbs and looking up the verbs, you are going to translate these statements right here into Spanish, okay? As well as these ones over here. Okay? Okay, remember that you have to first take notes of everything we have talked about. Alright, so that's very important. The second thing you should do, and you should be done by now, is to do the exercises that are asked in the video. Miss Lavia or whoever is there is gonna make sure you check, you write all the exercises and you do them in class within the time range that I'm giving you right now. And finally, make sure they are organized and properly written in your notebooks or binder. Once I come back, I will grade these. Okay? Guys, thank you very much and have a great day. See you.